Continuing. Now, you don't know whose story this is. Now, you don't know if it's the mother. Now, you want to say the mother because you see the movie through the mother's eyes. Then you start to think it's probably the son's movie because, the mom got infected with post-traumatic stress and the son, he got autism or Asperger's, whatever. So you want to say it's the son's movie. Then you say, well, it's the mother and it's the son's movie. But then you turn around and when you see the clones, you got to feel bad for the clones. It's like, well, if they call it us, it has to be their story. Now, the fact that they started... Now, the second thing on why it gets a 9 out of 10... it's the fact that it took way too long for the action to pick up. In other words, I'm not trying to slam the film director. I'm not player hating. I'm just saying this as a filmmaker myself that goes out in the field and film. I don't know if he had a hard time trying to do the first half as a horror / thriller and then the second half just straight out action. Because it seemed like it took almost a half an hour going into hour 2 for the action to pick up. And the fact that he made it into that was okay, but then it's like, okay, then he goes back to the concept of the beginning, where it now signifies towards the end of the movie, it's the mother and the son's story. The father was funny. He made the actor who played the father, he did make it funny and believable. That's where the comedy came from. The daughter, she got brave, and the idea that she did the most killing was kind of funny. The kill count, which, someone's going to make a video of. What I loved about this movie is that it's going to tease a sequel. And the fact that they all wear red and they were just taking out the city, the whole world's been infected. I believe he's going to do like a Resident Evil type of thing. Like, this is just one movie. Now, a lot of people say, if you think this movie's going to get a sequel, how come Get Out didn't get a sequel? Get Out didn't get a sequel because it was one movie, one story about one person. This movie signifies you can clone people, and I do believe somewhere in the future he may make a sequel. A lot of these films that he makes, they tease sequels, but you don't necessarily have to have a sequel. As good as this film is, I picture in 5 years there'll probably be a sequel. Whether he comes back and direct it or another filmmaker comes in